Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and I did my presentation on the Hershey Company. It was started by Milton Hershey, who was born in Derry Township. At the age of 13, he dropped out of school and decided to pursue a career in confectionery and sugar. He failed the first 2 times at starting a business, but he ended up with the Lancaster Caramel Company, which he opened in 1883. In 1900, he moved back to Derry and sold the company and opened up Hershey's in 1905. Hershey Company is well known for a variety of products, their most well known being chocolate. They have their original lines, but they are also responsible for Kit Kat and Rolla, which they acquired through a company called Rowntree around the World War II period. They also have a former employee named Harry Reese, who is the founder of the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. When he passed away, he gave his sole proprietorship to Milton Hershey to produce Reese's. Milton started out as a confectioner's apprentice before the candy and chocolate making, which means why they have Good and Plenty, Twizzlers, Jolly Ranchers, and Bubble Yum. These are many different kinds of products that people may not know Hershey's is responsible for making. They're also well known for their pantry items such as the Betty Crocker lines, the baking bar, the cocoa, and the sundae toppings. One of their biggest movements has been becoming a sustainable company. Hershey is one of only 13 companies from the food, beverage, and tobacco industry to rank in the World Index for Sustainability, ranking in the 93rd percentile overall. They do things such as sustainable sourcing and improving nutrition to children in West Africa. They also provide programs to cocoa farmers and are responsible for sustainable growing. The goal is to have 100% certified and sustainable cocoa by the year 2020, which they are doing right now with their Bliss line, which is 100% certified. They also have a program called Nourishing Minds, which provides nutritious food to underdeserved children in West Africa at no cost. Right now, they are providing a supplement to over 130 schools called BB at no cost at all. A big thing to the Hershey Company is philanthropy, and their largest one is the Milton S. Hershey School. The school was started in 1909 to originally help orphaned boys, but has since been opened up to girls. They provide housing to over 1,900 students and teach technical, trade, or farm skills along with the education. It is also known as the largest boarding school in America, and more than 3/4 of the students that graduate from there move on to a 4-year college, and the other quarter end up in the working force or the Army. Another great thing that they do for philanthropy is called Dollars for Doers. This is more aimed towards the workers that they employ. And each worker who has 50 hours of community service earns $250. But they don't choose that to keep, they donate it to an organization. Hershey, Pennsylvania. The company turned a small farm town into a booming economic destination. Formerly known as Derry, Hershey is now home to the Hershey Factory, Hershey Hotel, the amusement park, and the Penn State Milton S. Hershey Hospital, as well as the Milton Hershey School for Children. One of the major concerns of the company has to deal with child labor. A campaign tried calling attention to it by airing in the 2012 Super Bowl, but was appealed when Hershey said they'd make their cocoa sustainable and they invested $10 million in reducing child labor in West Africa. So although this could have been a bad thing, it's a serious problem, the company was able to create something great out of it. There are tons of employment opportunities through the Hershey Company. There are 21,000 people employed in 150 different career fields in 50 office locations worldwide. Being international, employees are granted access to a variety of different cultures. Formally, for what I'm aiming at going into, though, there are 2 jobs that I've found interest in. A Hershey retail rep learns the fundamentals of retail sales and makes an average of $45,000 a year. A district sales manager makes an average of $68,000 a year and works more with regional sales and provides leadership to sales teams. From the very beginning, Hershey prided himself on his employees' well-being. During the stock market crash in 1929, he let no employees go and hired more to build Hershey, Pennsylvania, to keep them going. His love for employees has been kept alive through all the employee benefits. These include such things as total rewards, paid vacation, incentive programs, and the greatest thing is that they match your 401k. Looking ahead into the future, there's a lot going for them. Over the next 5 years, earnings are expected to grow. They invest in product innovation and advertisement programs, which adds to their top line numbers. They are also becoming more global. Last year's net sales were over $7 billion, and the target goal is $10 billion in sales by 2017, with many new products expected to be out on the market. Last year, their net sales increased 4%, and with their new partnership with Shannon Miller, who is the most decorated American gymnast in history, and being an official sponsor of U.S. Gymnastics, I believe they will only continue to grow. My overall opinion on Hershey's is an honest and good place that has always tried to stick to the roots and morals that they have been built on. The effort of sustainability is huge to me, especially in today's society, and it has done an amazing job with turning Hershey, Pennsylvania into such an amazing, booming business town. Also, with the career fields and the employee benefits, I don't understand why I wouldn't want a job there. Thank you.